The River Jordan Part 2, just a quick little thing that I couldn't get into the last video because I really didn't think of it until afterwards. But I've already explained in the video before, go watch it, that the River Jordan was looked for by Juan Ponce de Leon. Juan Ponce de Leon, right here, in the letter to Hernando de Soto, not the history of Hernando de Soto book, the letter. And this was translated in the 1500s. But going into where they said that they heard that the Indians of Santo Domingo went to Florida in search of the River Jordan, that he might have some enterprise afoot there. But when you go down here, it says the River Jordan, the kings and cacique of Florida, also all those savages took information of and sought after as though they had been a more polite people, that they might see what river that could be which did such good works, even of the turning of aged men and women back to their youth, so earnestly that they engaged. So they were looking for the River Jordan, and they felt like it was the fountain of youth, turning people back to their youth. They want you to believe the River Jordan was over here in Israel, over there. But just a quick reference, that wasn't established until 1948. And in the Library of Congress, you can find this map talking about the Indian tribes. And this is in the 1800s, and they talk about the mound builders' origins being some of the wandering tribes of Israel. So they knew the name existed even before the whole founding of the 1948 Israel over there, meaning that whole Jordan River over there, the whole Jerusalem over there, is later. So getting back to this fountain of youth, why am I saying this all again? What is this part 2 about? Well, again, Jesus was baptized in the River Jordan by John the Baptist. And what do they say when you get baptized? You are being born again, right? Ain't that what they say? I want to be born again. I got to be born again. Oh, that's all I remember from this song. Anyways, born again. Or returning from one old age to a youth, becoming born again, becoming younger, fountain of youth. Not to say that if you hopped your ass down there in the East Bay River today, down there in Florida, which is, as you can see, the history was the River Jordan, as the map of the Spaniard show, that you're gonna be born again. I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe somebody should try it. I ain't gonna do it. But let me just get you close for those who haven't seen it. Rio Jordan, okay? On this map right here, even listing some of the Chickasaws. And all throughout the book, throughout the letter, which is in a book, of Hernando de Soto, he's talking about the River Jordan. And as I've established, Galilee is also over here, as well as Jerusalem. Born on a manger, anybody? And you got mile marker signs to show you that, De Soto was here. So we know he was here when the mound builders were here. And the mound builders have an origin of being the people of Israel. They want you to believe Israel, Jerusalem, West Bank, Jordan River is there. But you got Galilee, Rhode Island. You got Jerusalem, Rhode Island. Up there in Narragansett Indian Territory. You have the River Jordan way down there in Florida, still on the same coast though. But yeah, I just threw all that in there for those who didn't see the last video, don't feel like they're gonna go find it. At least you have a few more receipts. The video I have at least a few more receipts in it, but again, being born again, being baptized, being born again, being new, becoming new, or fountain of youth. I don't know. But what I do know is this Jordan River existed before this existed, and the rest of it, because they be playing.